Welcome back to CentralValleyTalk.com with Mike Briggs and Athena. I've been friends with this woman for close to 8 or 9 years. She is an awesome doctor, an awesome person, and something really cool is happening on Friday with the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce. It is Dr. Castro, everyone. Woo! The crowd goes wild. I know we've interviewed you before, but just in case if someone's just meeting you and tuning in for the first time, you're like a kind of bit of everything, doctor. I mean, you're primary care.
I'm primary care.
You see kids. What's the old saying, from cradle to grave, or?
That's exactly what we do in primary care, family practice.
But you do a lot of things. You're doing like Bellabond and Botox. I mean, you have your hand in everything.
Yeah, I do. My business name is Bellabond Inc., and that means beautiful body within and without. So my whole thing is to inspire people to feel good about themselves on the inside, but also on the outside. So health and wellness is important to me.
Yes.
Weight issues, because it tends to be a crisis right now, and it's the thing that starts all the other diseases. And then, of course, you got to kind of have to look good and feel good, so I like the aesthetics part of it. So it's a lot of fun.
I think that's pretty cool. And even like you just said, weight, diabetes, I mean, that could lead to so many things. But Dr. Castro is just an awesome doctor. I want to point that out. Are you the president? Are you the president of the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce?
No. Actually, I'm just a board member. I got involved about 2.5 years ago when I went to and was invited to be part of the Latina Women's Conference. It was I believe it was the 18th. Then I chaired the 19th, and this is the 20th annual Latina Women's Conference through the Central California Hispanic Chamber of Commerce.
You're doing a good job, because I have to confess, I never knew that there was a Hispanic Women's Conference. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, is this the 20th annual the Hispanic Women's? See, and I didn't know that. So you're doing a good job of marketing.
White, so it's okay. And I'm inviting you, so you can go.
And Mike Briggs is white, and he's a guy, and he's still invited. So tell us what's going to go on from start to finish.
Well, we actually have vendor booths that'll be there, so there'll be approximately 50 booths there. And these are different organizations that help support the community, anything from Angels of Grace to SBA to various banks to schools and institutions, because our focus is wellness and health, education, leadership, and business. So we're also having Nelly Galan, who is just a phenomenal woman. First Latina president of Telemundo, the entertainment aspect of it.
So awesome.
She's done The Swan, she's done The Apprentice, she's done a lot of telenovelas, but she's also an author, and she actually wrote a book called Self-Made. And so the whole purpose of this book is to get people motivated to do something for yourself, that you don't need anybody to be your Prince Charming, and that you really want to live within your means and be happy and live a rich life in every way possible. So that includes emotionally, physically, health-wise, and then financial. So she's going to be doing workshops on how to live a rich life in every way. And so she's an immigrant. She's come to this country, and she learned at a very young age how to be entrepreneurial, and that's what she's going to be working with.
Oh, this is going to be awesome. And then she is the keynote speaker during lunch or something like that? Is it
Actually, we have her as a motivational speaker. She's doing a couple of workshops. The motivational speech is to inspire or ignite. Her second workshop will be to inspire. And then the lunchtime, where we will be giving away scholarships. We've actually raised over $10,000 where we will be giving and awarding scholarships to very deserving students who have given back to the community. We will also be giving business awards during lunch. And then we'll have a singer, we'll have the color guard, the veterans color guard, the women's veteran color guard. We have a local talent, Erica Torres, who has been invited to Carnegie Hall 2 times. She will be doing our national anthem. Awesome. And we'll be singing Latina Mujer, which is a very upbeat, really motivational song.
Cool.
And then, of course, Nelly will be finishing with the impact, and she'll be doing book signing because she has a #1 bestseller, Self-Made.
Awesome.
And so we're really excited.
So does she come from a humble background? You
Absolutely.
know, like one of those people that came from nothing and then now look at her?
Absolutely. And I think that's what motivates a lot of people. When you become a role model, when you become famous and successful, you give back. You let people see the footsteps that you've been, the journey that you've been through, and then you let them know that you can do this. You can, she's going to touch everyone's life. I don't care what age group you are, from 15 on up to the elderly. They're welcome to come. You can be male, you can be female. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This is a multicultural conference, so even though it's the Latina Women's Conference, it started off a long time ago, but now we've just expanded it.
Yeah.
And Nellie is she is the CEO and founder of the Adelante movement, which started as an organization in 2012 to promote businesses and women. And right now, women are 57% of new businesses. So we're actively looking toward encouraging women, and women are minorities.
Yes.
And depending on your ethnic background, you're a double minority. And so there's a lot of assistance out there and a lot of money that's left on the table because people don't know that it's available to you.
Well, that is awesome. How can people get tickets, and how much is it, and all that fun stuff?
Well, the conference itself is free, so you can go to adelantemujer.net, and I believe it's going to be showing on the screen, and you can register. And we actually need these demographics because it helps us better plan for our future events. The luncheon is what will cost. It is $75 for any individual who's a non-member of CCHCC, and it's $30 for students. So that, we do have a lot of college students, people in various different organizations and institutions who want to hear this amazing person.
Oh my God, that would be awesome. So if you're going to Fresno State, Fresno City, or whatever, it's 30?
Absolutely.
That is great. All right, tell us once again, Dr. Castro, when is this going to be held, and what's the phone number or whatever, and
so it's
anything that we're forgetting before I let you go.
Well, like I mentioned, Central California Hispanic Chamber of Commerce, it will be held at the Valdez Hall September 23rd. It begins promptly. There will be priority registration from 7:30 to 8, and then from 8 o'clock to 8:45 we'll be having our booths, our vendor booths, and then we're going to start our program. It'll be an amazing program. We're very, very excited about it. We have a great outpouring of support from a lot of businesses and community members and organizations. And we're really excited to bring this multicultural conference here to Fresno and bring such a high-powered individual here.
Well, I just think it's awesome. Go to the Hispanic Chamber of Commerce Conference, and it's going on Friday, starting at what time again?
Starts promptly at 8.
Awesome. Promptly 8 o'clock on Friday. Definitely skip work for this because you will get motivated and ignited. Dr. Castro, is there anything that I'm forgetting?
No, I just thank you guys for allowing us to promote this wonderful event.
Well, it's going to be awesome. Try to go, even if you are white. Anybody can go. The Hispanic Chamber of Commerce Conference is going to be awesome. And meet Nellie Galan and get yourself motivated, ignited, and all that fun stuff. All right, we'll be right after back with Keith Hartman. We're going to be talking about wedding photography. Mike Briggs says he's the best, so we'll see his work coming up next on CentralValleyTalk.com with Mike Briggs and Athena.